So I'll close off this fella. I'll close off him. And I'll open this finger here. This project is part of a music project that involves artists and musicians working together. It's the third of a series of exhibitions. It's called Anon is Anall. It's the Irish translated to here and there. It's a group exhibition. Carmel Doherty, she started the whole thing and got in the artists and got in the musicians and created an outlet for the work, which is a great thing, just to get it out into the public and get it into exhibitions and spaces. Each artist will work with a musician. A painter will work with a fiddle player, or a drawing animator like myself will work with an uilleann piper, for instance. Well, the drawings do take a long time, I must say. You know, if you're doing any little movement at all, you're going to do 20 or 30 drawings, you know, and this is the old-fashioned way, you know. I mean, I've been told that there are quicker ways in the software technology of doing animation. I do like to draw. We did try to synchronize the music with the fingers and the drawings and everything. We found it very difficult. The whole project is based on the music of the uilleann pipes. The uilleann pipe player that I am working with goes under the name of Blackie O Connell. The idea is we both come together and we discuss the project and we kind of work off each other and produce a piece of art. They'd all be kind of coming in there anyhow, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well they're actually, yeah, but they're... So what you actually do is
will I bring them all
take out the second that fella. Take him
We
out.
got together and we discussed the project. Most of the time, at the beginning, I spent listening to the music because it's kind of important that you do understand what it is you're dealing with.
Can't even pronounce it. High B we call it.
I'm not sure what tune that is now.
Either do it.
So, because I do cartoons and caricatures of people, I do like to lean on the humorous side of things. So, serious and all as I am now, I have a humorous side that comes out in the work. So I just looked across at Blackie and I said, God, you remind me of somebody. Caveman and prehistoric man seem to come straight into my head. If you've ever met Blackie, you'll notice that he's got very long black hair. He's a tough looking guy, you know, so I said, oh, definitely a wild caveman, we'll go with that. We did want to start somewhere about how the uilleann pipe music came about and where it all originated from. And I said, no, you might as well go back to the very beginning of time and have the caveman and the uilleann pipes come together. But I'm just working on the fingers, so I don't need to draw. I don't need to draw the rest of it, but you can see it anyway. And register. There she is now. Okay, so I go back. 1, 1. So I beaver away and I work away on a couple of drawings, and then I call him in and he looks at it and he says, well, change this and we do that and put a bit of music here, and grand, I go away and do more drawings, and I get to the stage where we have constructed a prehistoric uilleann pipe out of pig skin and snuffleupagus. So if you cast yourself back in time and you're a caveman and you're walking around the place and you're listening to the sound of water, rain, wind, fire, birds, all these sounds. How does a tune form? Where does a tune come from? How does he actually get into creating music? And that was a great a dilemma to have. The scales were a turning point for our story. So once he got into the scales, he could then get into the tune. And when he got into the tune, he could bring in the other cavemen into the band.
Yeah.
So the musician was surrounded by other musicians. In Anon is Anall 4. Hopefully we'll have a band on the road and we'll be gigging, as the fella says. So that's the plan anyway.
This far here now.
I'm delighted with it now. Yeah, I'm delighted with it. I still feel it's got. It's only starting to get going. You know, I mean, the guys are in the band and they're ready to go. You know. It's been great, and that's what collaboration is all about, I suppose. You know, working together with another artist.